This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
Once you leave JYP, do an exclusive Cheesemate interview with us. Just lay all this shit out. We will talk shit with you.
Jay from Day6 deletes his Twitch channel. OnlyOneOf are back and they're breaking the K-pop mold once again. And HYBE is now managing Ariana Grande, and we're pretty sure ckery manifested this. Check it out.
Hey everybody, we're not dead. It's Not Your Average Fangirls. I know it's been a while. But, we were together, so we did some amazing content. We'll talk about it a little bit later. But we are here. We are back. It's your girl, Kat, and I really miss Ace. I've been on my Ace bullshit all week, as always. But, yeah, that's where I'm at. But they're about to release new music, so...
Hey guys, it's Cynthia. Don't forget to check out Kim Min-jae's visual dance film on YouTube. Thank you.
Right. Oh my god. Hello everyone, it's Terica. I still don't have the boys bias yet.
Same.
I just feel like Kat was just like, it took me at least a month. And I was like, a month? I don't have that kind of time, girl. So, we'll see.
Wait, do you have like a top 4?
Yes.
Ooh.
The reason it takes so long with the boys is because you do have a top 4. And then you think, oh, well, maybe it's this one. And then after some, reflection, you go, I love him, but do I love him? And then you go to the next one and you're like, and then you go to one and you're like, there's always one you're like kind of looking at and you're just like, no, it's not going to be him. And then you go to your next one and you're like, and then you're like,
so you just homie hopping in the boys.
I mean, bitch, my bias was Jacob when I first started standing the boys.
It was, then I remember this.
Then I went to Sangyeon. Then I went to Juyeon, and I went to Sunwoo, and that's where I am. And it took me, that whole, process was, a month. That was just a month to be like, okay.
Yeah. I've been watching, I'm trying to get through all of their music videos, and then I'll start watching, personality-type video things. Don't they have, a show or something? We'll see what happens.
The good thing is that Terica knows their names.
I do know their names.
We love to see
I
it.
successfully identified all 11 of them.
Wait, how did you do that? Is there a quiz? Can you send me it? I want to do it. Not now, but after I look more into it. I have a top 3 right now from the 5 I know. But
do you?
I
do.
Amazing.
She said from the 5 I know.
Well, I recognize more faces now after Kat's grilling.
Progress.
So Terica, what's your best friend's name?
Youngjoon.
Hoon, but you right.
Damn it! But we're on that best friend level, so I could just call him Eyebrows.
You're right.
And hello everybody, this is Carolina. And just random ass news that I just saw today, 2 p.m. is filming something and I'm very excited.
Ooh.
I'm so hyped.
A 2 p.m.
I can't wait.
Insert Carolina saying she hopes it's like Atoy. Here.
Oh my god, right?
Literally. No, I hope it's their last album, Gentleman's Club. Oh man, that album is chef's kiss. I fucking love that album. Anyways.
You know who else is filming stuff? EXO. I'm so excited.
Yes.
I just had to throw that in there. Oh my god.
They're gonna release a song, I think, for their 9th anniversary because it just passed.
I saw that little video they posted and I saw Kyungsoo and I was like, oh, he got hair again. Oh my god.
I know.
He better not shave it. I'm gonna have to fight.
What if it's a wig?
I mean, it's a nice wig.
It was pretty quick.
He did go into hiding.
Yeah, his hair was kind of grown out in that one V live he did when he first came back too.
I think he can rock the bald look. Is that Love is Blind? I don't know, but I think he can rock it.
I mean, he can rock anything because he's him, but I just prefer him with hair. It's just,
yeah, so
I
he
feel
doesn't
it.
look
It's
like
easier
an
to grip.
egghead.
Yeah.
I get it because EXO. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Anyway.
Oh god, here we go.
Anyways, we have a lot to catch up on. We were gone for 2 weeks and everything, and everybody decided that they were gonna drop their comebacks. Their new stuff was coming out. Wow.
So grab a snack.
Grab a snack, grab some wine, come chill with us for a little bit. But let's just do a quick fire. So in the past, 3 weeks, FX Victoria left SM finally.
Good
officially.
for her.
God bless.
Yep.
Bless up. We all knew this was coming, so this is just the official announcement. HOTSHOT sadly disbanded. Also, we saw coming because their company did not take advantage of when Sungwoon left 101, just putting him in HOTSHOT and promoting them. Anyways, I'm still mad about it.
Or when Taehyun left JBJ. They did not take advantage of any of that whatsoever.
Nope. They didn't do anything. They were just like, well, oh, here's Han Sung-woo.
Missed opportunity.
It really was.
The sadness. All the bobs we gonna miss. ITZY became the first K-pop idol to become Maybelline's brand ambassadors.
Yay, bitch, they truly dollar. They said we are different. We built different out here.
Maybe it's Maybelline? No. Maybe it's ITZY.
You
I
right?
was gonna say that, yes! Great minds!
Just for Rinja doing the fucking, like, the shoulder dance, that's enough.
Yep, that's all the commercial is gonna be, is Regina doing that.
I wonder if they're gonna, like, take advantage and, like, have their own little line, you know what I mean? Or if they're just gonna use them as, like, models on the campaign ads. Because I just feel like if they had their own cute
They
little...
should do, like, a special line. Because that would just...
that would be
K-pop
super
fans
cute.
buy anything. Like, you put a sticker of... Or, like, you put the face of our fave on top, like, in the front of it, in the packaging. And it's just like, okay, this is, like... ITZY beauty stuff. You're like, bet I already have the shade, but I'm gonna buy it now because it has ITZY on it.
Yeah, even
Facts.
the fanboys. Like, what if they marketed, like, a male lip balm? Because, you know, you gotta put for men in front of anything.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
so, like, lip balm for men, just have, like, you know, like, oh, your favorite ITZY girl, like, oh, I prefer this, like, you know, I don't know, scent or whatever the hell. Yeah, I bet all the fanboys would be like, oh my god, Rujin likes vanilla, so my lip balm smells like vanilla.
That was beautiful.
Hire
us.
RBW acquired another racist group. I mean, WM Entertainment.
Yikes.
RBW acquired the management rights to WM, which has the beautiful On and Off, and also, oh my god.
On and off.
I cannot. I hate it here. I always hate it here in RBW world. Like, every day, I just suffer. And now, they really brought these, you know what? On and Off, good for you. So they're gonna operate as, like, an independent label of RBW and maintain their own current management. Thank God, honestly, because RBW can't even handle their own artists. So imagine the fact that they bought another company on top of that. RBW, how about instead of buying the rights to that company, how about you invest that into your Wi-Fi? How about you invest that into another studio, like a bigger studio for Wendy's? Please give me something. How about you actually use Runway? That's amazing. Talented.
Yeah.
Do their own music. How about you invest into them? Purple Kiss, gorgeous, stunning, talented. Own production, amazing. How about you invest into your own groups before you go and put your hands in another pot? I love this for On and Off, though. Welcome to the family. Love that. Oh my god. I know. Stay outside.
You know what's funny? Usually it's the boy groups doing all the mayhem, but in the case of RBW, it's the girl groups
As the girl group.
that are causing all the mayhem.
For real. And also, no amount of cards will ever make me want to like Oh My Girl. I'm sorry.
Damn.
But the racist
Bruh, it just
things
wild
that they
to
have
me.
done.
It's so wild to me that there's a whole fucking card of pages of things of fans explaining why these incidents weren't racist. Like, that's crazy to me.
How are you gonna tell me that an incident wasn't racist when they attacked my race? Do not. No, ma'am.
I just feel like if you have enough material to make an entire card, like, maybe it's time to reevaluate.
Exactly.
It was multiple sections. It was big.
Was this only for Oh My Girl?
Yeah, it was only
Yeah.
for
That
Oh My
is
Girl.
insane.
It was only for them.
If I like the group and the first thing I get sent is this card about past racist incidents, I'm literally not even, I'm like, you know what? I can't even stand this group.
I know.
Just by you sending me that. Like,
I know. They're like,
I don't even have to
"Use
read
this.
it."
Don't make people. Don't let people make you feel bad for standing Oh My Girl. It's like, okay, well, Oh My Girl shit. So, and that's telling of your character. And also, I'm just really happy that SuperM has made the Dolphin song his song. So that's his song. Thank you.
Oh my god. But yeah, like, it's like incidents, not like incident or like maybe 2 or 3 most, like incident, like a whole, like, Like, I don't get it. It's just so funny to me that they thought that that was helping. Like, oh, you want to stand Oh My Girl? Where here are like 75 instances of racism that people said, but they weren't really racist. It's just 75 different like misunderstanding. At some point, it's your group, and yes, they are racist. It's not everybody else. Like,
Period.
I don't know. I wonder what went through that person's mind as they sat there and made that entire card. Like, I wonder if they're like at the end of it, they were just like, damn.
Anyway, I fucking hate it here.
I pray to God that Oh My Girl never does anything with ONEUS because Cynthia's gonna burn down the entirety of their.
One of them has already, and I fucking hate it. So I already know that they're going to, and I hate it here.
More of people buying things. Chairman Bang says, Scooter Braun, gimme it, and took Ithaca, or how the fuck out you say his name. How does his company pronounce Ithaca?
I have no idea. I had no idea that that's what it was.
We don't even know how to say heebie-jeebie yet, so we can't move. God, get some easier names. Jeez.
Like, what is this? Just put some initials together so we know.
Basically, HYBE, heebie-jeebie.
I think it's Ithaca Holdings, like Ithaca Holdings.
I don't think that's what it is.
Yeah, right? It's just Spanish.
I don't think it's Ithaca. I don't think
Ithaca.
it's
Anyway, Bang paid $1 billion to buy it. When I first saw these headlines, they were like, "Oh, heebie-jeebies merging with Ithaca, whatever." And I looked into it. No, they did not merge. Bang bought it.
Honestly, this is just genius. Like, I know that Bang wants to be part of the
monopoly man.
Every music industry in different countries, and this is major. Like, he already got Korea and honestly Asia, and then now he's moving on. Obviously, he's starting like the Japan section, and then now he moved down to the USA, which is, I mean, quote unquote, biggest music business, right?
Bought it.
Yeah. So
Korean
anyways,
money.
This man is coming for blood. He got like Demi under him.
Ariana
Justin
motherfucking
Bieber.
Grande. That's the one for me.
Mm-hmm.
Ariana Grande. When am I getting a Jungkook mixtape featuring Miss Grande? Okay,
Girl.
where's it
They
at?
even, J Balvin too, which is
Yep.
also pretty huge. Like, and he loves BTS. Like, I feel like
He
he's known
does.
about this for a minute. He's the one that campaigned it.
Bitch, in his little greeting video, he did not say hey to Scooter or Chairman Bay. He was like, hey, BTS. Hey, it's J
BTS.
Balvin.
Love it.
He said, "These are my real bosses."
Are they all on Weverse now?
I think that
going
they
to be,
will
right?
be.
They
Yeah.
will be on
We'd love
Weverse,
to see
yeah.
it.
Which is so weird. Like, imagine going on Weverse to check my updates about J Balvin.
My Justin Bieber update.
It is going to be interesting.
You know what's funny? J Balvin's gonna be out there like writing in Spanish, and it's gonna be like Spanish words and slang, and the Korean public like, what the fuck did he just say? This translate makes no sense. And then we can be like, yeah, now you know. Now you can relate
Now you know. Ya tú
to the
sabes.
Google Translate. That don't work.
Yeah, I know Cookie's having a freaking meltdown because Justin Bieber is also there too.
Yeah.
Also, Tori Kelly, the fuck?
That's right, Tori Kelly.
And
Honestly,
Ari,
I feel like Cookie was the one that petitioned for this.
Yeah.
Bang was just like, man, I'm looking into the U.S. market, and then he was just like, that one.
This
Buy
one
that
right
one.
here.
Cookie's like, well, let me show you this PowerPoint I made when I was 16 in case this moment ever happened.
I mean, he got 17 too. This is all Cookie's doing.
Yep.
And he got Jungwon. Everything Cookie wants, he gets.
Yep.
Period. This is all basically part. So if you look at the table from what Bang owns, he owns HYBE. He owns HYBE labels, which has like Big Hit, Source Music, Pledis, what else? B-Lift, and Ziako's company. I'm so sorry, I forgot the name. And then it has HYBE America now, which has Ithaca now. And
You're terrible with that.
Ithaca.
but there's still two more things. It's HYBE Solutions and HYBE Platforms. So there's that.
Bitch, I can't wait to go to the HYBE building and go to that museum. I can't wait. It's gonna be
Same.
Girl.
I want to see Bang's bank account. Like, I just want to see.
Bitch.
There's
I'm
probably so
curious.
many zeros that we can't comprehend it.
I know. And you know what he's doing with that time and that money? He's cooking shrimp for gin. I love that.
I know,
The
he's
real
such a
CEO.
dad. Like, he could just be like the biggest like just douche because he has like all this success and stuff, but he He's such a dad. He's like,
He's truly a dad.
come over so I can cook dinner. You know what? I'm just gonna go to you. I'm just gonna show up and I'll cook for you guys. So cute.
That is so cute. It also wild,
so
like
cute.
it blows my mind that all of this happened out of one group, one fucking group,
Yep.
one fucking group, and now he owns half the world. That's
You know,
why
we say that it's mind blowing, but if we look back on all the money that we have individually put into BTS,
You're right. It's
now
not
just
that.
combine that with like the rest of the world, like it's not that mind blowing.
I should have invested in Big Hit. I should have done it. We should have bought that.
I should have just bought stock instead of buying 15 albums. I should have
We
just
couldn't
bought
at the
stock.
time because it was only opened into Korea, and that was the whole thing to try to
That's
navigate.
right.
Yeah.
Anyway, I can't wait for BTS to take over the world. This is gonna be a great time.
Now, also, HYBE is suing somebody.
Technically, it's Big Hit, but I guess we could just say heebie-jeebie, whatever. You know, it's all owned by banks, so whatever.
You're right.
They're suing a website. It's called DC Inside, which is basically like 4chan, where people have been posting maliciously against BTS. So
Yes.
Big Hit did what Big Hit always does, and they posted like an announcement on Weverse, right? And they're like, hey, guess what? Guess who we suing today? We're suing these motherfuckers. And you know why? Because they talk
that's
shit
what
about
that
BTS. And you know how we know? It's because we got all these usernames, and also, not only that, but we got their IP addresses. And we sent that to the police.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And they said that they're in the statement, they were like, oh, it sounded like a whole SVU introduction. Like, you know how, like, the SVU intros, it sounded like that. They said that their intention with this was that if the users deleted the post or changed their username or deleted their whole account and everything, that the police could still find their asses because they got their IP address. And they said that they have been collecting this for a while. So they wanted to make sure that they had all their ducks in a row. And then they said,
Damn.
their ending statement was, our policy of no settlement and no leniency remains in effect.
Oh.
Drops mic.
Ooh.
They did that. I'm so scared for them, but not really. They deserve it.
Wow, sucks to suck.
That's crazy that they got their IP address. I mean, it's not crazy.
Yeah.
I love this for them, but damn, they did that.
They were on the cover like, hey,
Undercover.
thank you. Yeah, I did the same thing. I was like, on the cover. Hey, anyways.
No, they really did. They also asked, like, if you see anything else to, like, continue using, like, the email address to report it.
Honestly, I would be terrified. Not only for my life, but for my bank account. Like, everything.
I mean, they are one of, like, the few companies that don't just talk shit to say shit. Like, no, like, they mean what they say. That they will
Yeah.
come find you. Also, when I saw the title of this, when they were like, it's suing DC, I was like the universe, like the movies?
That's what I was like DC Comics? Like, what for?
Yeah, me too. I was like, what they do?
In some sad news, though, Kat mentioned Ace earlier, and we keep mentioning Ace. Mr. Seyun is taking a hiatus
Okay, wow.
due to some anxiety and
Yeah, this is what people are assuming happened. So they posted a letter. Beat Interactive did. Love that company. They are everything to me. They posted a letter, and they were basically just like, you know, after intensive discussion, they decided that Seyun, Sir Wow, King Wow, wouldn't be participating in the upcoming like special release that they have. And everybody was like, what the fuck's like going on? And you know, read further into the letter, and it basically says that last year he started developing anxiety issues and depression issues, and us choice automatically went motherfucker, because last year is when kind of like the whole Sansang thing like went down with them, where they were like stalked and they almost got into this really bad accident. And apparently he's been like in treatment for an entire year. Like, he's doing a lot better. And after the announcement, Chan went on V Live, and he was basically like he's doing really well. Like, it's not that he's not doing good. They just think that right now is not a time for him to be like actively promoting, because he is in like a stage of his recovery where it's kind of like touch and go. And so, yeah, they made the decision as a group with their management and their company to have Seyun sit out for like upcoming promotions and stuff. But they are all very like vocal about it. They're like, you know, send him letters, like send him stuff on Fan Cafe, still write to him, still like tweet to him. Like he's always on Twitter and always on like fan cafes and stuff. And yeah, the boys have been very vocal about it. They're like, he's doing fine, like nothing's wrong, he's very happy, like he's just, you know, working through his conditions basically. And yeah, so I feel like I trust them enough that they won't lie to us about it, so I feel like he's in a good place. It's just that they're kind of worried about what could happen, so they would rather just avoid it entirely, which I respect.
Yeah, no, I respect it.
Oh, I just feel so bad. And like I know, like you said, like the boys are saying he's okay, and like we do trust him enough to like. Beat's always been very open with choice, so like if they say he's okay, then he's okay, and I'm glad he's taking a step back to kind of like work on it and like just kind of take time to himself. But it just sucks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So. My poor baby.
But for me, it was more so like when I read it, like Seiyun is such like a very quiet and like delicate person. He's so like kind and like soft-hearted that like it just hurts. It's like, wow, like he is like the sweetest person. Like, why is this happening? And he's one of those people that wouldn't say anything if he was in an uncomfortable situation. He would just kind of let it happen.
Yeah.
And so that's what made it harder, because he probably at the beginning of it all probably felt some type of way and he didn't say anything about it. And so he was like suffering in silence, because that just seems like the person he is, because he's a Taurus and I'm a Taurus. So I know, like, I'm there. We vibe, you know? It's the same thing. I'm just like, damn, he's such a sweetheart. And
I
like,
know.
He's so like quiet and reserved, and
I want him to get better and just be better, and that's
take
it.
your time.
Take your time, honey.
Wow, take your time.
Exactly.
And if you need anyone to talk to, you can always hit us up at NYAFangirls at
gmail.com. We gonna talk about Kingdom a little bit, everybody. It premiered last week with some amazing performances. They were all great.
We reacted to the performances from the first episode, so those will be up on our YouTube.
If we don't get blocked.
If we don't get blocked, do right.
And if we do get blocked, wow, Stray Kids, amazing. Wow. Fucking The Boys, amazing. Wow. Icon, amazing.
AT.
Wow, AT is amazing. Yeah, SF9 was great too.
These groups, they put them together in this, and they thought that we weren't gonna lose our shit over everything. The interactions are great, even though they're apparently not supposed to interact with each other, but they still
said that.
do.
Bro, this is a multi-stand's dream. Like, I'm just living.
Same.
Yeah.
Seeing Wooyoung and Changmin freaking be best friends on TV, I love it.
Cute.
I freaking love it. They're always hyping each other up. I love it. I love it so much.
Seeing everybody fanboy over Icon.
Oh,
incredible.
yeah. Yes. Walking, breathing, same. I love it.
It's so funny because I saw a clip from this new episode that just happened this week where the groups were watching their reactions to, like, or the other groups' reactions to their performance, and everyone was, like, freaking out about how cool Icon was for just sitting there. And Bobby was just like, I just like to sit crisscross applesauce. Why is it cool? I don't understand.
He's so precious.
He
I love Bobby. It also just blows my mind how big of a Bobby stan Cynthia is. Like, it's just so funny to me.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's just like you forget. Like,
yeah.
I didn't remember until like he released his album and you were just like freaking out about it. I'm like, that's right.
That's right.
Well, he's been gone, y'all. I'm sorry.
Now we're gonna forget like your fake kind of way, not like, oh, she don't like him when he released music. No, it's just that like it just doesn't cross my mind, and then like Bobby does something, and then I just realize that. I mean, every Bobby thing that I've seen retweeted on Twitter is probably from Cynthia. And she's been
I write so hard for that man.
I support it 100%.
I love Bobby. I write so hard for that man. He deserves everything and more.
You know who's another man that she writes for? She writes hard for Jay from Day6. And we have a fuckery of the it was a couple of weeks ago, but we
fuckery of the month.
Yeah,
fuckery of the month. You're right, Kat. Fucker of the month.
Yeah.
Let me give you guys a rundown in case you're new or you don't know what happened. Jay from Day6, he had a Twitch channel. He was really active on it too. During one of his streams, he was playing with some friends, right? And he was joking, having a good time. And then he joked about wanting a sugar daddy. And then he did a sexual innuendo. What's the big deal, you ask? It's not. However, because of all of this, it was in English, so it had to get translated to Korean, right? If you're an international fan, you already know where this is going.
Yeah.
There is no way to directly translate the term sugar daddy, so they used a word that means prostitute, but what I was reading was saying that there's not a way to say it in male terms. So K fans were in uproar saying like, oh, that he's degrading women and like all this crazy stuff, right? So Jae apologized on Twitter in Korean, then went live again and explained the whole thing. He was talking about how it was just a cultural difference and like language barrier, all of those good things, right? And he was like just talking calm, all that. I actually did watch that. That was literally the last thing I got to see on his stream channel, y'all. So 3 days later, he apologized again on Twitter in Korean and English, then deleted his Twitch channel.
Yeah, no, this is bullshit. This is pure bullshit. Like, I mentioned this when we were talking about it, but it makes me mad, the double standard that there is, because whenever international fans misunderstand or something gets mistranslated from Korean to English, and we see it and we're just like, what the fuck is this? And then, you know, we're mad because what the hell is that? And then Korean fans are just like, no, like, this was mistranslated. This is what it means. International fans are just like, oh, okay. Oh, our bad. Like, we misunderstood. Moved on, right? When it comes to now with the K fans misunderstanding English, like, slang and shit, they misunderstood it. And then they were just like, well, they like, you shouldn't be saying that because in my culture that's something different. I'm like, hold on. Hold on,
bro. It's also like a cultural difference too. Like, what, to piggyback what you're saying, we had to just accept, but like in this situation, all of a sudden it's like, no, Jay, how dare you do that? No, you can't be American and Korean at the same time. No. And exactly. he's also mentioned that before though. Like, he's mentioned this lots of times where he says like he feels like he can't be both. And I'm hurting for him because I know how much the Twitch channel meant to him. He had been wanting to do that for so long.
He was having so much fun. You could just see, like, hear it in his voice from the clips that I saw and, like, see it in his expression. Like, he was just having so much fun. It was, like, kind of his, like, escape, his little, like, own piece of something that was just for him where he could, like, really be himself. But at the end of the day, he still couldn't be himself on the thing that he thought he could be on.
Yeah, they took away his YouTube channel. Well, it's still there, but and now he can't even like have his Twitch channel. He made like new friends, and he was like, he was so active, y'all. He would go on for hours just like listening to music and talking to fans, or like playing endless games. I watched this man play Rust. I have no interest in that game, but like I would listen to his streams every day while editing in the background, and it wasn't just a comfort place for him, it was a comfort place for me and fans. Like, it was just, it was so much fun.
It was chill.
Yeah, and he made so many friends. All his streamer friends are missing him.
I don't get it. Let this man be himself.
So it was so fun to watch, like, him just being a bro with like his streamer friends. Like, they were playing Minecraft, like him, Mark, and these two streamers, Corpse and Carl, and they were just dudes being bros. They were like loving it. Like, they were like, yeah, it's awesome. We're all musicians. Like, this is amazing. Yeah, dudes being bros. I'm going to teach you how to play Minecraft. It was like a whole thing. And it was my favorite stream that I've ever watched. And I don't even fuck with Minecraft like that, but it made me so happy. And now Jay is gone. Ugh.
And you know what's also sad? The fact that, like, at least, like, from our side, we're always saying, like, we want the idols to show their true selves, right? Like, we want this. We want them to show us, like, what they like. You know, like, don't put a facade. Like, I don't want for you to be fake to everybody. Like, what the hell? So now that there's idols, like, showing us their true selves, like, what they like, what they do on their free time, you get all these fans, like, more specifically Korean fans, coming at them for it. because it's not quote unquote the idol. Like, oh, well, you're an idol. I was like, so who cares? He's a human being. That's the thing that pisses me off the most. I'm just like, he is also a human being. This is why y'all's idols don't share nothing.
And I get it. Like, I get it if, like, someone's humor is just, like, because, like, for example, like, Carolina, like, she always says she's, like, a 12-year-old boy, like, fart jokes and stuff. Like, she loves that. But, like, if that's not your thing, like, okay, cool. Just be like, okay. So if him making a sugar daddy joke, you're just like, oh, yikes. Just say, oh, yikes, and move on. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you can't get mad at someone just because, like, their humor is not what your humor is. You know what I mean?
And more than anything, he made a blowjob joke, which everyone should find funny because that shit's hilarious. Okay.
Say.
Also, if you're so pure and innocent, how'd you know what it was? How'd you know the joke?
That's what I'm saying. Because that was someone's main thing. They're like, we don't care that he made the joke about the blowjob or the sugar daddy, whatever. We care that he has impressionable young fans and young girls who are his fan who, like, shouldn't be subjected to that because they're underage and they're minors, so they shouldn't have to, like...
Well, then don't idolize nearly 30-year-old men.
Yeah, and
right?
Also it's like, well, if I was like this innocent and young, doe-eyed, like 12-year-old, and he did that, I'd be like, ha ha ha, he made a funny face. Like, I wouldn't even know what the hell it was for it to be a problem. It's only a problem if I log on to Twitter, which I'm not supposed to have at 12 years old. So what? Then I log on to Twitter and then someone says, oh, he made a blowjob joke. And then I'm like, what's that? And then I see the expression and then I Google blowjobs. I'm like, oh my God, my eyes. But let's be real. There's some raunchy ass 12-year-olds and know more about than I do. So, not saying that that's good or anything, but I'm saying that, like, their whole base was he has young fans watching. And I'm like, well, if they're young and they don't know, then they wouldn't have known. But now they do because you wrote a whole, like, 36 tweet thread about it. So...
Exactly.
And also, you know, boys can be sugar babies too. I don't know why it was a direct target at women. It wasn't a women targeted thing.
Yeah, no.
I guess it was like a Korean language thing that there's not a term for that.
There's not a term for sugar daddies in Korea. Wow, they really not living the life.
Not for like male. Yeah, not for like in the male perspective.
Jay is not on Twitter anymore. He's retweeting stuff, but I know that's not him. I know that's like his management, like retweeting stuff. But like, he hasn't personally tweeted himself. He hasn't said anything.
It's just makes you think, like, what's gonna happen with Day6 at the point when it comes to re-signing, because just from this, I feel like Jay is not gonna re-sign.
Bro, yeah. For his own mental health, I want him to leave. But I don't want that because I love Day6 so much. But I would rather Jay leave and be happy than stay and be miserable.
And I think that's where the dilemma lies, because they are such good friends. Like, he was, you know what I mean? Like, they do love each other and they care about each other. And they can tell that he's unhappy. Like, you can tell he's over it. And it sucks because, like, I've never met him personally, but he seems like he's such a good person. Like, just watching his things where he's just kind of being himself. Like, he seems, like, really, like, down to earth. And you can tell, like, he loves his group and he loves his music. And, like, it just sucks to see that every time he thinks, okay, I finally have something that I want to do creatively, like, that's my own, it gets taken away from him over something like ridiculous. And so I think Day6, like the other members, they see that too, and like for them it must suck because it's like, we want to keep our band together because, you know, we're amazing, but our brother is also hurting and we don't want that for him. So I think that's kind of where the hard part is. It's like they love making music together and they love their group so much, but then they also love each other like outside of the group as brothers, as family. And it's kind of like, well, what do you do in that situation where like we know one of us is super unhappy, but we also want to be able to keep doing what we love.
So imagine he takes time away and he decides to focus on his mental health for once in his life, and he's doing so much better, and you can tell like he was so much better, and he was like doing things that he wanted to do, saying things that he wanted to say, and just being himself, being with the people he wanted to be with, and then boom, ripped away for what? For a joke.
This right here, like, it's just not fair. It's not fair to anybody in the party.
They should be grounded, just like how
Beat was playing no games. Their CEO.
Beat grounded people. Big hit grounded people.
She said, y'all better get... Yeah. She said, I will take them overseas and y'all will never see them again. Get your shit together.
And we said, yay!
And they did. They got their shit together quick.
Listen, international fans, we dumb. I get it. But you know what we do? We stay in our lane.
We do. You're right.
We mind our business and understand that at the end of the day, They're human, okay?
The point is that we stand with Jay. This is some bullshit, and
We stand with Jay.
We should make
yes.
t-shirts. We stand with Jay.
We stand with Jay.
Yep.
Get him back on Twitch. Corpse and Carl miss him.
Free the homie Jay.
Free the homie.
Free the homie
Free
Jay.
the homie. You're right.
And honestly, though, I hope he's doing okay. Like, I don't want him to feel like everything he touches, like, turns to dust. Like, I want him to feel okay and happy.
Jay, if you ever listen to this, we got you, homie.
We got you, bro. All right, everybody, let's move on to our comebacks for this week. Now, sadly, for this part, it's only Terica and I. Actually, that's not sadly. That's actually pretty cool. Now, since you guys know, anybody that listens, we did take like a 2-week break because we were like traveling and creating some fun content and things like that. So we're gonna probably miss a lot of comebacks that happened, but we're just going by how we always say, like the ones that people are talking about the most. But let's get this started with Hoshi. He finally did release his mixtape, which is just one song, but that's okay.
Is there more songs coming? I just feel like I'm like, what? Can you have a 1-song mixtape?
Honestly, it's Hoshi. Gemini. Like I didn't expect.
He's starting a new
less.
trend.
Yeah, it's a new trend of here's my mixtape as just one song. But it's sexy, like choreo on point, outfits on point. We did a reaction to this. You can find it on our YouTube channel. You can see more of like what we thought about it. Cause wow, Mr. Hoshi. Also, BTS released their newest Japanese single, Film Out. It's sad, very sad. Are we surprised?
Just like all their other Japanese songs. But if you are a fan of the theories and you've been keeping up with it, like it adds more until like the theories of their universe. And like me and Cynthia definitely connected some thoughts when we reacted to the MV.
Yes. Me, on the other hand, I was just staring at the MV like, wow, this is really pretty. I have no idea what's going on. Even after being explained the world of BTS, I still don't understand the world of BTS. So I'm just vibing.
I mean, it's cool. It's a lot happening. So like, you know, it's cool if you're just there for the ride. Cause like it starts to hurt your head and then it gets real sad and dark and like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just here for the ride. Okay. Also, we did a reaction to that, like Terica mentioned. It'll be up on our YouTube channel this coming week, so you guys can look out for that. Also, Mr. Baekhyun is back with his newest EP, Bambi. Wow. He threw us the sexy bone, like, right at our face.
I mean, he told us. He tweeted about it, and he was just like, I'm grown. And then we were like, yeah, we know. And then he decided to show us. So that was nice. It was nice.
That was really nice of him to do that because he went all out with this EP too. It's incredible, magnificent. Again, another one we reacted to. It'll be up on our YouTube channel. You guys can see how shook we were because, honey.
Oh my God. That man. Them vocals.
That man got me fucked up. I cannot handle it. Another one got me messed up. ASTRO. Also came out with one. Also did a reaction to that. You can check it out on our YouTube. Oh my God, they are grown, and it's insane to think about how their transformation from like debut to now, their music. Wow.
Completely different, but like I like that. Like I like to see like the different stages of groups. Like it's really cool to follow a group from the beginning and just be like, wow, look how far we've come. Their early stuff is great too, unless you just don't like the like bubblegum stuff. But I was in love. Like they were so cute, and now they're just adults, and it's hard for me to process.
It's so like every time I look at Jinjin, I'm just like, who gave you your name? Because like you think Jinjin, you're like, oh my God, cute little bunny, and I mean actually, well. He is, so I get it, but he's also fine.
He's also fine.
So, also another fine man, Jackson Wang, also released "Leave Me Loving You." We also did a reaction to this, and retro vibe, super cute, but also the heartbreak. Like he made us believe that.
Shh, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Oh, you're right. Let me not spoil it. You
Watch
know what?
the reaction.
Our reaction will be up this week. So look out for that. And you know what? Yeah, I won't spoil it. You can go watch it and see what we mean.
Go watch the music video. It's a masterpiece. Like the music video itself is really cool. Like the way he shot it and like his vision, like Jackson Wang, the visionary king that you are. Like,
he is incredible, honestly. Team Wang is out here. He is out here. He's done I don't know how many songs, like I feel like we've talked about Jackson like every week because every week he's releasing something new. I love this for him. But now moving on, these are some of the newer comebacks. IU came back with LILAC. Honestly, this is probably like super unrelated, but it's funny that in her lyrics she said, "Only love me until spring." She said, "It's hot girl summer. I can't be tied up in hot girl summer. So love me until spring."
I saw that and I was like, "Wait, ma'am, I'm like a Korea sweetheart, ma'am." She was just like, "Yeah, this is a new cuffing season that I'm starting in Korea. Just love me till spring because I don't have time. Hot girl summer. Thank you."
Exactly. Honestly, I really love this. I feel like there was just so much happiness in one video, and I love this vibe for her because I feel like every time IU comes back, she does something different, but it fits her so well. Like, she matches, like, every concept.
Yeah, that's just because she's talented. She's IU. But the outfits in this were great, too. And I like the concept because, like, the whole Love Me Till Spring, like, she was partying and, like, in a different setting. So, like, each time, and, like, that means she wasn't staying with one thing too long. Like, it was great. Like, I liked the music video. It was fun.
Same. And I really, like you said, her outfits, like the outfit that she had, like the lilac, like long sleeve type of shirt. I love that. I was just like, wow, like I can see myself wearing something like this. I also like, I don't know if you saw, did you see Hotel de Luna?
No, like,
God.
I was gonna start it, and in the midst of me getting ready to start it, you had already finished, like, half of it or something, and you were like, "No, it's so sad, like, what?" I said, "Nope." I backed out real quick. I exited out of that first episode. I said, "Nope. I'm not getting invested."
Watch it, Terica. Don't let me saying it's sad tell you, like, no, because it's sad in some parts, but it's also, like, not. So it's so good. Go watch it. Why I say that is because in the time period that she's, like, fighting and like, trying to get her dumpling or whatever it was, that reminded me of Hotel de Luna. And I was just like, wow, I need to go rewatch that. But yeah, but IU, Queen of Korea, like, her vocals, like, Korea sweetheart, everybody loves her. Some other wonderful women, also Cosmic Girls, came back with Unnatural. Woo! Always coming back with the bops.
My girls.
They gave us outfits, they gave us face, they gave us We Expensive in this Palace vibe. I love it.
Gave us vocals. I love Cosmic Girls, and no, I may not know members' names, but I will ride for them. I love their music. Like, their personalities are so cute, and, like, their outfits are always amazing. Like, there's never a bad outfit in the Cosmic Girls world.
I feel that. Like, I need to know who their stylist is, because I'm just like, you, sir or ma'am, whoever you are out there, are killing it for them. They always look incredible. Every comeback, I feel like we have a segment just like, what did Cosmic Girls wear? Like, it's so good. Like, the white outfits that they had on with the gold, like, my God, it was truly just beautiful. The red outfits, like, they were fucking it up. Like, it was just so good. Love them. Please continue supporting them. Terica, don't worry about not knowing their name, because I also don't know their name, and also, but here I am. I bop to their music so much. Like, I absolutely love it.
I follow half of them on Instagram. Maybe not half of them, but I follow some of them on Instagram too. So, like, I'm committed. I'm just old, y'all, and my mind is slipping. I'm not good with names, but it's fine.
Let's just not talk about how, we're getting older. Anyway, STAYC also came back with ASAP. Not as powerful as their debut, but I still think the song is cute chorus-wise, because that's all I remember.
That's all. They're cute. I want good things for STAYC, because we liked their debut, and, like, this just wasn't it for me. It was kind of like, even though it's an upbeat song, I felt like it was kind of, like, lackluster. Like, it was upbeat, but it was kind of like, eh. Even, like, the choreo for it, too, was kind of just like, eh.
Yeah, it was very simple.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Maybe my expectations are too high. Maybe I just need to tone it down a little bit. Maybe I just, like, no one's just gonna be like, pow, pow, pow. You know what I mean? Maybe
all the time.
All the time. But their outfits are cute.
I know. Like, I was watching it. Okay, so I like the song. It's not anything, like, crazy that I hate. But I do think that, like, even before we started, I was just like, let me go re-listen to it because I barely remember it. I feel like it was forgettable in that sense. Yeah. I think, yeah, like, I think the only thing that stood out for me was the chorus, like, that's the catchy part, but the rest kind of, like, blurs, so.
Yeah.
SuperM also dropped a song, We Do. Now, before we talk about this song, I just want to say that why are they always doing Lucas wrong in music videos and have him, like, they have him just, like, show up randomly. Like, the Love Talk music video, he just randomly shows up, like, boom. And then they do the same.
They're just like, oh, wait, hold on. Things are getting kind of like, let's just throw in our Lucas, a wild Lucas, and catch their attention. Like, oh my God, Lucas!
Right? Like, throw a wild Lucas in there. So, yeah, no, but it was just funny because, like, for this one, he also just, like, randomly showed up, like, left side, like, woo, saying, like, we do it, or whatever the hell that he's saying. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, they always do this. But anyways, this is like a collab with Prudential. Now, is it Prudential Center? Is it something else that's Prudential? Who knows?
I have no idea, because this is what freaks me out, because it said SuperM with Prudential. I said, oh my God. I was getting ready to look up flights. I was ready. I was just like, look, your girl's going to be fully vaccinated in like a week and a half. Right? I just need y'all to give me enough time to get my life together so I could just, I'm gonna be there, right? All the paperwork I need, I'm gonna be there. If I gotta stamp it on my like passport that I'm COVID free, I will do that. And then all of a sudden it's just like, I'm like, okay, wait, mate, calm down. Maybe it's gonna be like a live streaming thing. And that'd be fine too. Like, I was like, you know what? Fine. They're not gonna have anything this soon. It's gonna be like a live stream. But nah, it's just a music video. And we don't even know if it's Prudential Center or like
something else that's Prudential and that we don't know, because
it's something about, isn't it something about like healthy lifestyle? Is Prudential like a type of insurance? I don't know, like a health
my God, why are they promoting health insurance?
I don't know if it is.
They're at that age.
I'm probably lying.
They're like, well, Baekhyun is 30, he's 30, so we gotta start promoting
life insurance
healthcare
policy.
Stop. Oh my God. No, but also this brought obviously chaos to the Twitter world. This song is very like a retro concept, like very funky, and they got that type of like the pastels and things like that, right?
Yeah.
Well, obviously people were just like, well, that's just like Dynamite by BTS, and I'm just like,
God.
Can y'all not? Like, they are not, BTS nor SuperM are not the first group to do a retro type of concept. And either way, the songs don't sound the same at all. So move on, because this was incredible. I really love this. Love the song. And you can tell that they had like fun filming it. Like, they look like they had so much fun.
I think that's why I enjoyed it so much too, because it was so fun, and like they looked like they were having so much fun that like you couldn't help but also get into it. And like the sound is groovy, and like Ten's little dance break is amazing. Like, they look great, they look happy. Like, why can't we just all like have fun and like bake a cake full of rainbows and butterflies and just be happy? Like, why is it always like somebody versus somebody? Like, I'm guaranteed, like, these boys, they're all friends.
They're all friends.
Two, even if they're not friends, they're all cool with each other. They're like coworkers or whatnot, whatever. Like, hey, what's up, dude? They recognize each other in the streets. Like, no one's fighting. Like, BTS isn't like having like a fake like Twitter account and they're like, oh, look at SuperM copying us, and SuperM isn't like having a fake Twitter account talking about, oh man, those BTS dudes, we did that retro thing better than them. Like, they don't care. No one cares.
Nobody cares. Like, literally. Nobody cares. In the bigger scheme of the world, this doesn't matter.
No, it really does not. Like you said, neither of these groups were the first nor the last to do a retro concept. Like, once one group makes a song based on like the 70s and 80s, does not mean another group can't ever again. Like, that's stupid. That's not music. It was fun. It was great. We love retro.
Same.
You know what else we miss? We miss Triple H in Retro Sexy Future, but it's fine.
Oh my God! That's a wound right there. That's an attack. That's a direct attack. I'm still pissed at Cube. Cube, this is a sidetrack, but Cube, you done fucked up everything you had going on for yourself. You sabotage yourself. I cannot believe. You not only sabotaged yourself, but you sabotaged us by taking away Triple H. By taking away Hyuna and Dawn and taking him out of Pentagon. You know what? We've talked about this enough.
We did.
But I'm still bitter.
My point stands. A lot of groups do retro concepts, and it's fun.
Exactly. So we're here for this. SuperM, continue promoting your healthcare, whatever it is. I'm pretty sure you have enough money. You don't need to be promoting a healthcare company, but go off, I guess.
My God.
All right, moving on. Another group that's going off, OnlyOneOf. Haha, that's funny. Did not see that one coming. Anyways, OnlyOneOf came back with libidO, and wow, the amount of oohs and ahs that happened while I was watching this music video, first of all. Also, I just want to, like, this group, I feel like this is one of the groups that I truly need to get more into. I absolutely love all of their music. Their concepts are beautiful. Like, they make art. Like, anything that they do is so damn beautiful. And I know with this song, first of all, they said they want you to sing on my body. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. But then the music video too, I think, well, our resident OnlyOneOf stan Kat is not here to explain. But from what I remember, it's apparently like they're playing like gay couples throughout in this music video, and like and the whole EP is kind of like a boy trying to like learn about like his sexuality and like his own self and type of thing, which like that's incredible. Like they're like breaking out of this like K-pop mold type of thing, and like doing things that are like quote unquote taboo. And I love this. I
love it too. Like the whole, like the music video was very like, I feel like I was watching like a coming of age movie, like everything, like the soft colors and just like, I don't know, it was just kind of a lot of pretty shots and just like them like being together, and like you could just kind of feel the emotions of each like quote unquote like couple. And it was nice. And the song is nice too.
It is.
Like, ooh. It's, like I really respect what they're doing, and I think it's kind of like a long time coming, and like this is great for like reaching out to like different sides, I guess. Like it's not just all one-sided, like, oh, a boy falls in love with a girl, or like something like, or a girl falls, like you know what I mean? Like it's just like, it's really nice. Like, from my point of view, like, I am not a part of the LGBTQ community, but, like, I have friends who are, and, like, I support heavily, like, very much an ally, and so, like, I know my opinion isn't, like, you know, that valid, but I thought it was nice to see, and, like, I know that, like, some people were saying that, like, oh, it's kind of, like, queer baiting or whatever, but then you have other people who are part of the community, like, no, like, be what it may, like you may think it's queer baiting, but for me it's really nice to see that I'm represented. Like there's a group that's thinking about me and like my relationships and how I feel, and like especially in a country where like that's frowned upon, they just kind of brush it under the rug and act like it's not a thing, you know what I mean? Like that, like try to erase that community. So like it's really nice that this group, and they're not even like a huge group, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
To like take this chance to be like, no, like we want all of our fans to be represented, and like to just take that chance and be like, no, this is what we want to do. This is the type of music, and to make a whole like album about it, not just like a music video.
Yeah, because especially like you said, like they're a smaller group, and over there like a lot of people boycott and like take it seriously and like cancel like groups and things like that, right? And like this is like you said a huge risk, because they could just lose everything because they're doing something that's quote unquote controversial. But I like when I first heard the song, it sounded very like dark, so I thought that the music video was gonna be like their past stuff that's kind of like very like dance driven or kind of like darker colors. So when I saw this and it was all like butterflies and rainbows type of thing, like very soft looking, I was very surprised. So but I feel like with them they always do kind of like a contrast. You know, you have the one member that has like the long hair, and then they have him like doing like super sexy things, but it's also like soft, and it's hard to explain, but
it is. You just have to watch it. Also, I'm really glad we can see his eyes now. See his face.
Same.
Because I had to make sure that was the same group, right? Just because I wasn't expecting this. Like everything that we've like talked about from them has either been like hard hitting or been like different. I don't want to say like weird, but like been like out of the box. Like the concepts are cool. Like, and then for them to go softer and like touch on such a like a serious subject matter as far as like making sure, you know, people are being heard and represented. I was just like, wow, this is great. Like I love to see that they can do like softer sides and then also do like hard hitting concepts, and I loved it. I think it was great. I think it was important. I think it was really cool of them to do that.
I think so as well. So yeah, this was really dope. Bay 173 also had their comeback this past week with Loved You. Honestly, y'all, this was teenage angst, like
really
full in this music video, bro. Like, to the max.
It really was.
Like, first of all, they're having fun, then they're, like, about to fight each other all the time, and then they're just, like, by themselves, like, running around, like, sad, and I'm just like, what the hell's going on? Like, the song is about them, like, telling their ex that they're still, like, oh, I loved you type of shit, right? It gave me big, for the music video for Run, for BTS.
Oh my god, like, doing hood rat shit with your friends?
Yes.
Yeah. That's basically what it was.
Like, that was it. And then in the middle, two of them get, like, they're about to fight because of some dumb shit. Like, oh, you hit me with your damn soda can. How dare you? Like, and they're about to fight.
Be like, remember, I paid for the pizza, and then you took the last bite, and you knew that I wanted it, and it wasn't fair because I told everyone I was claiming this piece, and you ate it anyway. It's just like,
how dare you?
How dare you? And they're like fighting, and the other one's just like, guys, come on. Mark bought a new pizza. I don't know why I always say Mark. It's just like the first thing that pops into my head. I guess I could have used like actual members' names, but it's fine. We'll just say, you know, Tony bought a new pizza. You could have this one, Clark. And Clark's just like,
shut up, Clark. Why would you name
I don't know. Because I don't know. These are just names to just go with. I don't know. But it was very angsty, like you said. Like, very, like, much angsty teenager. I hate you, but you're also my best friend. I can't believe you did this.
Yeah.
You knew I liked her. Why would you do this to me? It's not a phase, Mom. That
not
whole
a phase, Mom. Bro, the whole time I was watching it, okay, first of all, they didn't give my boy Haegyeol, like, I needed more of him in this music video, okay? But that's just me being biased. Anyways,
yes.
He looked good. He looked good. He always looked good.
He did.
That's it. Like, I just need him to prosper and continue just being incredible. Besides that, this song, I like it, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, about it. So yeah. I'm on the fence.
I think I like the chorus. It's one of those songs where I like the chorus.
Yeah, it's like me with the STAYC song. Got it. Yeah. Okay, yeah. But their album though is really good. The first song, rapping, like, ooh, they popped off. I could not believe it. I was just like, is this Bae 173? Are we for sure? It is. It is.
I still can't get over their name. It's so long and just like there's so many numbers.
Honestly, I'm trying still to decipher if I'm saying it right or if not, but here I am.
Or if it's like something totally different, like maybe the 173 or like letters that, you know, who knows?
Who knows? Nowadays, yeah, with these group names, you never know. But besides that, I support them. I love them because I need Hangyeol to continue prospering. That's my boy. And that's that. And also, like, they have really good music. And they have shown, like, different sides already. Even though this is, I want to say, like, their I think this is, like, their first, like, comeback. And for their debut, it was kind of more of, like, oh, I have a crush on you. Like, you know, cute and bright type of concept. And this one, like, they're showing a little, like, a different side, which I really like.
They broke up. That whoever they had a crush on, they were together, and now they broke up.
Yep. In another, well, not another, but we got a debut now, a solo debut for Wendy from Red Velvet. She released Like Water. Honestly, y'all, let's be real. This was beautiful. Love this aesthetic. Real soft hours, but it was low-key boring.
Yeah, I mean, okay. We've all had our qualms with Wendy, with Miss Wendy, and some of the things she's done in the past and said, but you know, we have to give it to her because she's an amazing girl group, and also, like, she can sing. Let's be real, the girl got pipes. This is what I expected her to release, and not in like a mean way, like, oh, I expect her to release something like that. Like, when you think Wendy, you think her vocals, and so you know she's gonna sing something to showcase those vocals. Like, she's very much soft, very much ballady, very much maybe indie. I feel like she did some indie stuff.
I see it. Yeah,
the song was very pretty. The lyrics were so sweet and so pretty, and like, the music video, beautiful. Even the teaser pictures, beautiful. But if you are not a soft ballad in my feels, woo 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 woo, love you type person, you are going to absolutely hate the song.
Yep, exactly.
That's what it is. But like, at face value for what it is and for who we know Wendy as an artist and her vibe and her, like, the way she sings, like, this was great for her. This was a great song. Like, it's so pretty. This is a great song for her. And in that aspect, I dig it. Like, I liked it. I enjoyed it. But like, I'm not gonna be bumping it. I'm not gonna be like, turn that like water on, y'all. Like,
yeah, like I'm the same. I feel like I think this aesthetic fits her, and it was super soothing to like listen to this, like even the visuals, like watching the music video, like it's very relaxing. Like her voice is just so soothing. But again, yeah, like I feel like if you don't know Red Velvet, if you don't care about ballads, if you don't care about soft hours, then this shit ain't for you. But I don't know, like I don't mean it in like a mean way.
Yeah, no, like if you're not into ballads, then you're just not going to like it. Like if you're, you know what I mean? Like it's just like it's not gonna be your cup of tea. Yeah. But congratulations to her, because I think it did really, really well on the charts, right?
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah, so congrats, girl. Also, I think Do Young did a cover of it. I know no one really cares. I have to plug it NCT everywhere I go. But
because they need the promo. NCT needs the promo. And then just to end all of this with our comebacks, we have Simon Dominic. He came back, and Loco with At Night. And honestly, if you thought that Simon Dominic could... his voice is already deep, but he said for this one, I'm going to take you to the bottom of the ocean, honey. And he did, because shit.
He did.
I was shook.
I was too. I heard it. I was like, wait, Simon? Simon? Like, just like the vibe of it too, like the vibe of the voice. Like, not the vibe of the songs, we know, like, but like how deep it was and just like the smoothness of it. And like, I was just like, ooh, I love this song, y'all. Same. And the music video is cool too. It's fun. It's
like a crime scene, like mafia type of thing. Like it was, and they did like little act 1, act 2. Like that shit was so good.
It's like a game of Clue.
Yes. There was a random girl in the music video. We had no idea why she was there, but we love this for them.
She was there for the aesthetic.
For the aesthetic. She was the third FBI person. But yeah, no, but I like also the way that Simon's seductive throughout this whole song. Girl. This man is so fine. And for what? I don't get it. And Loco look cute as hell too.
Oh, my baby. Oh, Loco. I love that man so much, y'all.
Like, the way he raps, like, his little tonal voice, like, combined with the deep-ass voice of Simon, bitch, I was living.
God, it was so good. I love this song so much. I'm really out of the, like, touch with the K-hip-hop world, and, like, Kat, our, like, K-hip-hop expert, is not here. But, like, are they gonna do, like, a whole thing? Because normally, you know how it says, like, so-and-so featuring so-and-so. This one says Simon, Dominic, and Loco. And it's a single, so I wonder if they're gonna, like, if they were planning on doing, like, a project together.
Honestly, I don't know, but, you know, with AOMG, I mean, even with this song, they dropped it out of nowhere. Like, nobody knew that they were gonna drop it. So I wouldn't be surprised if now next thing you see is Loco and Simon D. Like, you know, they make a song together.
Ooh, what if they do a series of ands? So, like, Simon, Dominic, and Loco, and then it's like, I don't know, Loco and Jay Park, and then it's like Jay Park and, you know what I mean? And then they, at the end, it's like one big, like, yeah, and you give
It's a relay. It's a relay of singles.
And then they have like one big song at the end. That would be dope.
Bro, that's such a good idea. At AOMG, please hire us at NYAFangirls at gmail.com.
gmail.com.
That's actually a really cool idea, especially because, yeah, like they are in AOMG, everybody's always doing a collab with somebody. So,
yeah,
with them and
so far as making it like a whole storyline. Like, this is the part where, like, you see them trying to investigate the murder. Like, maybe you see the part before the murder, and, like, maybe, like, you see the actual murders, like, getting away. So, like, that song could be, like, a vibey, like, island beat songs or like running away to like Mexico or something. I don't know, it's not where all yeah, I don't know. I just want this to continue because I'm selfish and I love Loco, and yes.
No, I feel you. Honestly, yeah. No, I just love music by them. I love their music. So
same. Like
I'm here for this idea. At AOMG, if you ever listen. You know, just hit us up.
Yes.
But those were our comebacks for this past 2 weeks. Now, I know that like 2C dropped a song. Lee Jin-hyuk from Attention also dropped a song. Yeah. There were other artists that also dropped music, but again, like we always do a disclaimer, but these were just like the ones that were the top talked about, like on social media and things like that. So, but let's go ahead and end our episode with our songs of the week, even though it'll just be me and Terica, but that's okay.
It's okay. All right, so I guess I'm going first. So I don't know if I spoiled it, but one of my songs of the week is Simon, Dominic, and Loco At Night, because it's such a bop. Like, it's such a good song. It's so fun.
At night.
And then I have the boys song of the week, and the boys song of the week is like predictable, The Stealer, but the epic version. Like, just listening to it of course you have to watch the performance, but like it's so pretty. Like that little breakdown and like, ugh, I love it.
Is it the Kingdom one with the ballet?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. For me, for my songs of the week, honestly, I've been listening to the Baekhyun EP, the Bambi EP. Like,
me too.
That EP is just beautiful. I've also been listening to Spider by Hoshi because, predictable. And honestly, still, for like for a month, I've been listening to Brave Girls Rollin' because that shit is catchy. It's so catchy. And I know that they will be having a comeback soon, so I am very excited for them. I'm glad that they're getting, the fame that they deserve. But those are my songs.
Yeah, oh my god, that Baekhyun EP, I've been listening to that too.
Ooh,
I just forgot we didn't talk about it last week. I was just like, but that was mine last week, but it wasn't.
Yeah, no, I'm still like jamming to it.
All I got, oh my god.
All I got, dear God, he ate like I don't know what he did. Like, it was just so good. The high notes, the everything. Anyways, if y'all haven't heard the Baekhyun EP, go listen to it.
Listen to it.
Okay, anyway. So whether you are freaking out over Baekhyun and this Bambi EP because holy crap, or if you are in your feels because of BTS, or loving on all these new groups that are doing the most, we'd love to see that. Just always remember to fangirl on.